Greetings and welcome to Xatheria, where we talk about all things frequency. Today, we're going to talk about irrefutable proof that the choices we make in our daily lives have a dramatic influence on the biofield around us. I'm sure you've all heard it before. Raise your frequency, raise your vibration, cleanse your aura, raise your chi. But what does that really mean? Is there an actual tangible way of measuring this? I'm going to tell you about my experience using a device that detects and visualizes your biofield using Carillion photography. And I'm going to tell you the top 12 practices that caused my biofield to radiate stronger, brighter, and more powerfully every time. Every human being generates an electromagnetic field. Stabilizing and strengthening this field is about creating a coherent plasma containment field, a stabilized state of energy that holds onto, processes, and refines the subtle substances your body constantly generates. The quest to alchemize the energetic output of the human body was central in ancient Egyptian mystery schools, Indian Kundalini and Tantric systems, Taoist inner alchemy, and many more. Human biofield varies from person to person, and its strength, coherence, and organization determines how efficiently our bodies are using the energy that we generate. So why do we want to strengthen our energetic biofield? Well, we want to have more energy, more focus, more motivation. When your energy system is coherent, then you can direct more of your life force towards your purpose, towards your life mission. We all dream about having free energy technology finally being accessible to the world. Well, we can integrate some of the same principles of these free energy technologies and transmutation processes into our own bodies. Our bodies are free energy devices as well. Our bodies generate electric and magnetic energy if we know how to harness it. I know many people could use some tips on how to enhance their body's energetic efficiency. With these practices, you can begin to transmute your own energetic output into something more refined, radiant, sustainable. During my experiment, I used the device called the Biowell, and this is a device that uses a digitized version of Carillion photography to generate a visualization of the gas discharge of each finger when it's exposed to a high-frequency electromagnetic pulse. The readings for each finger are then mapped to a visualization of your body's biofield. It gives you a visual representation of your energy field's balance, vitality, and coherence based on meridian system maps from traditional Chinese medicine and subtle energy science. It reflects how clearly and coherently your energy systems are radiating. So a few months ago, I did a mini experiment on myself using a local Biowell system. I had a Biowell scan done twice a week for 3 weeks while observing how my daily choices would affect the state of my field. And I found that there are certain practices that consistently elevated the quality, brightness, and coherence of my energetic biofield. It's very much like an oscilloscope where too many chaotic frequencies generate a more chaotic waveform, whereas a more harmonic and coherent combination of frequencies generate a harmonic, coherent waveform. So these are the top 12 practices that raised my frequency every time. Number 1, meditation. This is by far one of the most powerful techniques to stabilize your coherent plasma field. All it requires is sitting in stillness, setting the intention to be still. Even 10 minutes of stillness will always result in an improvement of the quality, light emission, and stabilization of my plasma field. Number 2, hiking or walking. Never underestimate the power of walking. It stimulates blood flow, resets your nervous system, balances your left and right hemisphere. Number 3, hugging a tree. Hugging a tree is one of the most powerful technologies known to man. Every time you hug a tree, it causes the electromagnetic chaos of your body to diminish from 100 to 0. If you hug a tree with higher conductive properties, meaning less bark on the tree. So in our current society, a typical human body has a lot of heavy metals built up from the foods we eat, air that we breathe, and these heavy metals can often act as an antenna that amplifies the rogue signals sent out through various routers and towers. All of these signals are getting processed by our bodies, creating stress. All the signals are getting subliminally processed by our bodies, draining our energy on some level until we decide to take control, take our power back, hug a tree. More info on that later. Because we do have a lot of heavy metals in our body, we would want to detox with number 4. Number 4, green juicing. Green juice is an antioxidant powerhouse. It purges heavy metal from the body. Bind and extract. Fresh green juice like celery, cucumber, kale, and lemon activate my life force. It causes your body to shift into a state of alkalinity from a state of acidity, and it increases your body's pH or potential hydrogen levels. It also introduces chlorophyll, which is a plant cell that informs your cells on how to absorb light. Number 5, yoga. Yoga opens up blocked and compressed and stagnant energy flows in your body. It enables pathways of energy to flow, to ignite. Number 6, cold plunges and cold showers. These are the ultimate game changers. Complete nervous system reboot. They activate that mitochondrial spark of ATP, so you can emit a lot of light and become your own sun. They create instant blood flow and circulation in the body, allowing everything to flow smoothly. Number 7, sunlight. So you want to get as much sunlight as you can in the morning. Even just 15 minutes in the sun totally transformed my biophotonic emissions in the Biowell. Number 8, being in nature. Just merely going out into nature and in training with the harmonic coherence will reset and expand your electromagnetic field. Number 9, creative expression. Making music, drawing, writing, dancing, singing. Being in the flow state of creation charges up your system. Number 10, breath work. Breath, another powerful mechanism of directing the flow of energy through different paths of your body. Knowing different types of breathing exercises can activate different circuits in your body. For example, alternate left and right nostril breathing, and even just slowing down your breath are 2 examples of powerful forms of breathwork that regulate and calm your nervous system. Number 11, toning. Toning can generate different types of electromagnetic field effects depending on what sound you're using. Each sound opens up a different gateway in the body. I have a previous video where I discuss some of these different types of energy flows that you can entrain with. And number 12, slow movements. Slow movement repatterns your brain waves from chaos into coherence. Slow movement can shift you from a chaotic state into a coherent state very quickly, and I would start with the eye movements. Move your thumb slowly from the left to right and from the top to bottom, and follow it with your eyes very slowly as a very basic practice in training to this new time field. So after doing all of these things, my Biowell readings came back stronger, more coherent, more powerful, more aligned. And when I did the opposite of these things, my field fragmented, my energy scattered, my light dimmed. There were holes and cracks and leaks in my aura. And these are the 5 habits that weakened my field. Number 1, excessive screen time. Spending too much time in front of an LCD screen, like a laptop or a phone, is one of the quickest way to diminish the quality of your biofield, especially doom scrolling or endless YouTube spirals. Create a limit and honor it. Number 2, junk food and processed foods in excess. This one's pretty obvious, but I saw the proof on the screen. Whenever I had the junk food, my field would suffer. So number 3, not having enough sunlight. This is another way that your field can potentially become a little more dull. Number 4, physical inactivity. Sitting all day, your energy stagnates and your field contracts. And number 5, exposing yourself to negativity. And this includes the news and emotional tension and various forms of energy vampires. Being in the field of negativity visibly distorts your energy field, and it shows up in the Biowell scan. Being around negativity compromises the integrity of your field dramatically. So you want to protect yourself. You want to create healthy boundaries. You want to separate yourself from situations that are draining you. You want to have discernment of these situations and walk away. Gotta walk away. So how to really tangibly raise your frequency and prove it on the Biowell? It all starts with deciding. First, you decide that you are taking the path towards mastery of your signature frequency. Set the intention that you want to entrain with a stabilized plasma containment field. So set the intention, decide that is what you want. Then you take the aligned action, take a walk, take a breath, create something, speak your truth, go out into nature. Stable is power. Decide to cultivate a field so coherent, so radiant, that your very presence becomes a light that shines, that heals not only yourself, but others around you. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope that this was able to help someone out there, and I hope that you are all willing to make the decision to step into bioenergetic mastery and sovereignty. This is Zaytheria. I hope to see you all again. Until next time, bye bye.